What is going on, everyone? Anthony Drew Gary here, and on this week's episode of the How To Show, we are going to talk about how to potentially take a free vacation by using what is known as the Augusta rule. And so if you've heard of Augusta before, you may connect it to golf. Augusta, Georgia is the home of the Masters golf tournament every year, and whether or not the tax law originated from Augusta or not, there is a tax section that allows folks basically in Augusta, Georgia, to do something that we can take advantage of all across the country and potentially use to our advantage. So, in a general sense, once a year, the city or the town of Augusta, Georgia completely transforms. Everybody who's anybody goes to this golf tournament, all of the people who are playing in it, all of the staff, all of the support, all bombard rather than rush the town of Augusta, and overall they need places to house all these people. And so what people do is they basically, if you live in the town of Augusta, you move out for 2 weeks and you rent your house at some exorbitant amount of money to people who can afford it, need it, have access to it, whatever it is. And there's been a set aside by the IRS that says if you rent your house for no more than 14 days in 1 year, at one time, you don't have to pay any income taxes on the income that you generate from renting your house. And so this is called the Augusta rule because folks in Augusta, Georgia do this for the Masters all the time, very common. And I was thinking about this, and I saw a post on LinkedIn that sort of talks about the same sort of thing, that it doesn't have to just be for folks in Augusta. What if you or I or any other homeowner took the same idea and used it with a little bit of creativity to get a fun result out of it? And so if you live in an area where you know there's a really popular fair or carnival or tourist attraction, for me in Indianapolis, maybe it's the Indy 500 every year, is there an opportunity to list your house on Airbnb or Vrbo or whatever you use to list your house and get somebody to stay at your place for 3 to 14 days is the maximum? And what you would do is you would collect rent in exchange for somebody living in your place for 14 days that would be able to offset the cost of you taking a vacation and going somewhere else during that same period of time. And so it's an interesting way to take a new idea, at least in our sense, that's been used somewhere else for a long period of time and potentially get some benefit out of it. So if you can lease your house for $50, $100, $150, $200 a night, and you can go and find some place to stay in a resort or whatever is interesting to you for vacation, go and basically explore this. Find a way to arbitrage a situation where you can make some income, you can probably use it to your advantage some other way, and you don't have to pay taxes on it because there's a carve out of the IRS already involved here. Take advantage of the Augusta rule. Wear your green jackets or your green polos, whatever you got to highlight the spirit of Augusta. And if you've heard of anybody doing this, leave me a comment down below. I'd be interested in interviewing them. We'll do a follow-up episode to this if somebody's interested in that. Until next time, this is Anthony Drew Gary, host of The How To Show, signing off.